Good morning. It's the Call Flo radio show, and you're on the air.
Well, you can be if you give us a call, 434-394-0924. This is Chris Wood bidding you a good morning. It's your Wednesday, this January 28th. And joining me in the studio is my cohort here, Noah Messarge.
Thank
good morning.
you, Chris. How are you doing today?
Well, I'm here.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm also here. You know, I made it in.
Yeah.
Made the long haul in.
The weekend was, just...
It's great.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Did not lose electricity.
Sure.
I'm so thankful for that.
Yeah. No, we also didn't lose electricity.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people were planning for that, but it didn't happen.
I know, which is good. And planning, for 20 inches of snow, and that didn't happen either.
Exactly. Yeah.
I might get that this weekend.
I don't know. I think they're calling.
No.
I mean, they're calling for much less now. I think it's like around 4 inches.
Oh, okay. I can deal with that.
4 is being optimistic.
Okay, if I can deal with the ice, I can deal with the snow.
Yeah,
That's no problem.
Okay, Chris, I got to tell you, I was getting out of my car the other day, right after I got home, and I parked on ice. It's funny because some of the streets are still unplowed, so it's just like this much ice, and then the So I parked on the ice, and then it was like stepping out. And I'm very careful, and I know how to walk on the ice, and I know to kind of follow the footprints that people from earlier left in the So I'm doing that, and I'm getting out. I close my door, and something happened. I slipped. I didn't fall. I caught myself, but I felt something in my lower back I've never felt before. It went it went tingly and then numb, and then it went warm. I felt like heat in that area, and it was just very strange. I don't know if I permanently messed up my back, or maybe I fixed it.
Is it sore?
No.
Oh.
It was just a weird, just instant, a jot of pain in that lower back.
Popped a nerve or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Anyway, I'm glad you're here.
Well, I'm glad. Me too. I'm glad I'm not walking in with a cane.
I'm glad I have a high base vehicle because when this. I was taking the Ranger out and the other ATV out and making tracks and everything, getting along just fine. So I went and got the cars out, no problem. Yeah. But when I scraped the road,
oh goodness,
I had chunks of ice the size of boulders.
No kidding.
Right in my driveway, right at the end of my driveway. So what was the use for me working myself to death trying to get my cars out and down and out when So what I did was,
so you get the Land Cruiser? Is that
the what? The Cruiser. Yeah.
The Cruiser.
Yeah. But and I started busting up some of those,
nice
chunks, and it finally paved a way through.
Great.
But Dwight is coming with the tractor and the blade, so he'll be able to help me get all that mess out of
the big chunks out of the way.
Chunks. Yeah. Or I would still be at home.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. No, you gotta do some work. Katie had off on Monday and Monday and Tuesday. I'm sorry. Today's Wednesday, right?
Today is Wednesday.
Okay.
Yes. You did track.
Monday, and so I guess she had off yesterday as well. And, so talking last night to her, and so I had her car was buried in snow. And so I had to go ahead. It was she was like, oh man, I gotta clean it. And I was like, when your girlfriend suggests something that she's like, oh, I gotta do that. But you're going to be the one.
You're going to be the one. Yes.
She's not actually going to go out there with a shovel and chip away at the snow. So anyways, I had to do that last night, 9 p.m. It's cold, it's 15 degrees, chipping away. But it's a lot easier to do it actually, I think, at night because it really gets frozen, and so just big blocks of ice just breaking away from the tire. So it's almost easier to transport.
Well, fortunate the Cruiser was covered.
That's great. That's great.
It's under a one of
the carports,
carport. Yeah. And but I did that with the Buick. Day before yesterday. It was it just came off in kind of chunks like that.
Yeah.
But it's Idgie loves it.
Oh yeah,
yeah, she really has gotten good about running on top of the ice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And she get out there and eat it, and just
roll around
she loves
and
it.
Slide. Yeah,
she loves it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I get that. You know what? I honestly, this is the only time of season that I really miss my Subaru because it was great on ice. For some reason, it never like slids, and I don't know if that's the all-wheel drive or whatever, but like, I mean, I could try to make it slide on the ice, like solid sheet ice. It would just had great traction control.
Yeah.
But it's a different story with Mike. I got the Toyota Corolla now, which is like it's a great car. It's a great commuter.
But it's light.
But it's not, it's light. It's like a feather on ice, It's just like, ooh, like I did. It was sliding a little bit.
Is it all-wheel drive or is it
I think
just
it's
two-wheel
front. I think it's two-wheel.
Two-wheel front?
I think it's the front. I think it's the front, but anyways, I mean, it's fine. It just takes a little bit more effort to like maneuver a couple of situations,
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Well, it's okay.
Yeah.
At least we're all here.
Yeah, no, we all made it in.
I could have done laundry and I could have run the vacuum, but all I did was go up and down the basement steps to keep the house warm with the wood stove.
Yo, yeah.
And entertain Iggy a little bit and read and sleep.
You still have wood left, or did you
yeah.
go through a lot of it?
I went through some, but not all.
Okay,
but,
nice.
Yeah, I've got enough for the next round.
Next round of snow. All right.
Yeah, it's 15 minutes after 8 o'clock. Let's go ahead and read some of these closings and cancellations.
And I would also like to mention as well, all of those are, if you missed one, they're also on our website.
On our
too.
website,
So,
absolutely.
couple of ways to check.
WFLO.net.
That's right.
All right, so we'll start off with Buckingham County Public Schools. They're closed. This will be a remote learning day with teachers and staff available by email from noon until 1 p.m. to help students who need extra help. Cumberland County Public Schools are closed today and tomorrow. These days will be remote learning days. It's so interesting to say that these days.
Yeah.
Prince Edward County Public Schools are closed. This will be a remote learning day. Appomattox County Schools closed. This will be a remote learning day as well. Employees use code 3, reporting at 11 a.m. Amelia County Schools are closed for students and staff. It will be a remote learning day. Charlotte County Public Schools closed for students and staff. Also a remote learning day. This 12-month employees are not required to report to work. Central Virginia Christian School closed. They are planning for a 2-hour delay on Thursday and Friday. Okay, Prince Edward County Courthouse, courts, government offices, and the landfill will open at 10 a.m. The Rice, Prospect, Worsham, and Tuggle convenience sites will open at 10 a.m. and will close at 7 p.m. All other convenience sites remain closed. The Buckingham County Administration, Social Services, and Health Department will operate on a 4-hour delay today. Buckingham County Combined Courts and the Circuit Court Clerk's Office will open at 10 a.m.
Wow.
Now, Cumberland County government offices open at noon today. Farmville Town offices will open at 10 a.m. Longwood University opens up at 10 a.m. Let's see here. Hampton City College is closed today. All Southside Virginia Community College locations are closed. Fort Pickett will open at 10 a.m. Non-essential employees should contact their supervisor to discuss options for telework and or liberal leave. Now, Center Rehabilitation in Farmville will open at 10 a.m. Southside Family YMCA will be opening at 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. If you guys need to get out there and work out cabin fever. All areas will be open. Group fitness classes will be open with evening classes available, but no morning classes. The Central Virginia Regional Libraries in Cumberland and Farmville Prince Edward will be open from noon until 5 p.m. The Buckingham Library will be closed today. And once again, as Noah mentioned, this closing list available on our website at WFLO.net.
So you mentioned one there, and I forget the name of it, but it was like 12-month employees don't have to go in, right?
Right.
Imagine being an employee that was hired 11 and a half months ago, and you're like right on that edge, and you're like, oh man, I gotta go in. It's basically 12 months.
Oh, Noah.
You know,
it takes a mind like yours.
it's a
to figure
bummer.
that out.
That's a big bummer. You know,
it is a bummer. Like,
Yeah.
what do I do?
Exactly.
What do I do?
Maybe
Well, it was funny because Katie, my daughter, was supposed to start to work
Sure.
on. She's a teacher's aide at Crozet in an elementary school there. So she was supposed to start to work on this past Monday. So, so she's getting all of these paid for all these snow days now, but she hasn't gone to work yet. Which is, kind of just it would be just like Kate.
That's nice.
Coming up, we'll of course be reading these closings and cancellations and what all
Throughout
as they come in as well, the new ones.
We also have the recipe of the week coming up at 8:30.
Yes,
a little bit
we
after.
do. And Noah, I asked John a little while ago.
Yeah.
Are you a muffin man?
I don't. Chris, I'm going to be honest with you. It depends. It totally depends on the muffin.
On the muffin?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I've got
what do you got?
my gosh muffins.
Okay. Are they like a dessert or is it more of a savory kind of?
Well, you can use it for both, I think.
Okay. I'll tell you what, my experience with muffins, my mom, I don't know if this was a Polish thing or whatever. She would make these things called meat muffins.
Meat muffins?
And it was like a muffin.
Like
a
uglies. You call them uglies,
Ooh.
too.
Ugly, okay.
Yeah. Go ahead.
They were ugly, so that does. You just see like this blob of dough, and it was shaped like a muffin, but it had like sausage in it, and like I want to say like a little bit of like different cheese and like weird seasoning and probably Worcestershire sauce and just like just very interesting. And I remember I like red bell pepper was in it too, like a little red.
Make it pretty.
Bell pepper, and it was just it looked like
All right, make it pretty.
it looked like something I would see in the bathroom stall at like a bar. Just a blob of, I can't even describe. And so like, I just remember there was a point in my life where I really enjoyed these. She would make them every couple of months or something. And, so I really enjoyed them growing up. And then at some point it changed and I could not eat it. I couldn't stand the smell of them in the air, and I totally got turned off by them. So but I'm open to new muffin ideas, Chris. So if you got
well, this one is got some really good ingredients in it.
That's great. That's great to hear.
All right, let's see if we can take a call here.
All right.
Good morning. You're on the Call Flo show. Hello. Oh, I guess we better put it on now. Good morning. You're on the Call Flo show. Hello.
And I guess they
they'll
left.
try again. Yeah.
You can use that number, the 434-394.
434-0924. I know it's Henry.
That's right.
Probably is.
Yeah.
Henry trying to call in.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. So everything else going well, Chris? So you had to shovel your own, or a little bit, like around,
Well, it was very
couple of
nice.
walking
A
areas.
gentleman who came by, was it the day before yesterday, I guess. He shoveled off a pathway from my deck to where my cars are. So, from there. So that was very nice.
It was very nice, yeah.
So, and he asked me if I needed any wood or anything, and I told him, not yet, but soon.
Potentially,
probably. Yeah, eventually. Let's see if we can take this call again. Good morning. You're on the Call Flo show.
Good morning, Chris. How y'all doing?
Good morning, Fred. We're doing okay. How about you?
What happened to the global warming we're having?
It's making itself known. I think this is it's taking a little bit of a break.
I think this takes us back to the early 60s when we used to have winter time.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Yep. And, we didn't have, these Eden Pure heaters or stuff like that. You had to heat with kerosene or coal or oil or whatever. It was totally different.
It's some trashy stuff to walk in.
Yeah, you got that right.
I tell you, I got trash I want to burn them in the garden, and I'm scared to even drive my four-wheel drive because it runs on top of it, and you slide it, the road and hit a tree.
Yes, I know. It's very like concrete.
Yeah.
I mean, it's slick. I can get out all right, but getting up to my truck where my truck's at, It's just you slip and slide, and you can't get no traction to walk in.
You almost need cleats.
Yeah.
I don't even know whether those would work.
Like cleats or some sort of like a grippy shoe.
Yeah, or I guess they make those things that you can tie on the bottom of your shoe, where they've got like ice
like
picks.
spikes, like little spikes, right?
Something like a ice pick things in the bottom of your shoes to get a hold of, please.
That's right. You've got that right.
Hey, it's some slick stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You can also try crawling on the ice. Maybe if the lower you get, the more, you're less likely to slip around.
It depends. You could use Velcro, I guess.
I guess you use something,
Oh, my goodness.
And they're calling for another pretty good chance this weekend.
Yes, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, we
One
got.
of them said it might be a bomb cyclone.
Oh, jeez.
That's a storm that rapidly develops, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It just explodes off the coast.
that's
I tell
right.
you, I look for the grocery stores to run out of groceries.
You're
You
probably.
ain't got stock back good, I expect, from this last one.
Well, I did go back to the mart after I bought this huge jar of Skippy peanut butter,
Of course.
which is not real good.
Isn't that
It's not-
good?
It doesn't.
You
It
don't like
doesn't stack
Skippies?
up to Peter Pan.
Oh, man, Chris.
But anyway, so then I went in and I looked, and there was some Peter Pan creamy peanut butter. Not a lot, but there was some there, and I was almost tempted to buy that, but I thought no. Idgy's the one who eats most of it anyway. So.
Oh, man, Chris, you're lucky. We grew up in a household where my mom was very against peanut butters,
Why?
so we would have to get the all-natural one.
Oh.
That's like there's a layer of like 2 inches of oil on the top.
That's right.
And the peanut butter is like it's like ice.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the ice. You're just chipping away.
Yeah. It's like
I
trying.
tell you, they sell it about as fast as they get it stocked, I believe.
I
I
believe
think by
so.
tomorrow the stores will really start getting busy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I thought I would let the water out of my bathtub, but I'm leaving it in there.
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
I filled up all my water bottles, got everything charged up, got the oil from the lamps and all that stuff, and I thought, well, maybe I'll just leave it.
Yeah.
And
But you know, we was blessed this time. We didn't lose the electric.
that's right. We were so blessed.
We got more sleet than we didn't get the freezing rain like they thought there was going to be. And we were greatly blessed because people down in Tennessee and northern Mississippi, I believe, and all them places are just hundreds of thousands without light.
That's right. But you know what? I'm surprised when they did all the scraping, that we had as much ice and and snow that we had, because it's a lot. It looks like we would have had a 4 or 5 inch snow.
Yeah.
I think it's about 4 inches above them. I
Combined with the
noticed you
sleet.
get away out in the yard. It was pretty deep before it froze so hard.
Yep.
Yeah, it right deep. I mean, if
Yeah.
all that had been snow, the TV station said it had been snow, we'd have had right at 20 inches.
Phew.
That would have been nice. I would have enjoyed that personally. Fred, did you go sledding at all this weekend?
Did you go sledding? Of course. No.
I tell you, you said, Chris, you don't have to have a sled, and you just sit down
slide
on the
around
ground.
a little bit, right?
Just sit on it.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh my goodness. I know.
But I tell you, it's winter time, and this is the way the winters was back when I was a youngster.
Mm-hmm.
I remember getting down on that hard ice, and you couldn't stand up. You go down on the ground. But I ain't as young now, Chris, as I used to be.
Yeah, I know that's the problem. But I just thank the Lord when my feet hit the floor,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, listen, you take care of yourself, all right?
Well, you do the same, Chris, and be careful with the next one comes around, and the Lord sees us through this one. He'll see us through another one.
Well, my children, they were all checking on me, and my neighbors and my brother who lives in Newport News was checking on me. So, I had people around, so that was very nice. Nice of them
That's
to do.
nice. That's nice. Now, you live about a mile off the road.
Not quite a mile. Maybe about a half a mile or so. Not.
That's about where we live, about a half a mile. But we ain't got a whole lot of trees, with the limbs and come down in the road.
Well, I do.
What area we got right many?
Yeah. Yeah.
We've been blessed with the lights. I was thankful that we kept them.
Absolutely. It was just...
Because I didn't miss a meal.
Neither did I. In fact,
I get warm and...
yeah, I was eating plenty of comfort food, that's for sure.
Well, has Henry called this morning?
I think he was trying to call a little earlier.
Yeah, let me get off there so he can talk some. And I tell you, I believe the prayers really worked.
They did. They did.
The Lord kept us safe and wasn't as severe as it could have been. And y'all, you have a good one. Y'all be careful.
All right. We love
Thanks,
you, Fred.
Appreciate that.
Take
we
care.
love y'all, too.
All right. Bye-bye.
Good talking to you. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye-bye. All right, Fred, how are you?
That was Fred. And you know what? I think we should thank the town of Farmville employees for getting those roads
absolutely.
plowed. But
Yes.
I do have to ask, like, did they forget to do the sidewalks? I'm sorry. That's really no, because I noticed, like, out here on our sidewalk. Maybe it's because it's not like Main Street and this is more like maybe it's up to the businesses. It's not residential, but maybe it's up to the businesses to do the sidewalk.
I have no idea.
Like by this street and like a little bit up like this one, and I noticed. I was like,
our parking lot hasn't been done.
well, yeah, but I think that would be probably under the property manager. But as far as like the sidewalks, you would think the sidewalks go together, and like, because that's where people walk. But maybe maybe they're getting around to it. I don't know.
Maybe they will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
All right. We've
Chris?
got some business to do.
we do.
We have talked our way down to the bottom of the hour. And I'm going to check something to see whether or not the temperature has changed, and it has not. So let's get to our weather forecast. Is brought to you by the Bank of Charlotte County.
When it comes to hometown banking, you deserve people who know you by name. At the Bank of Charlotte County, we're proud to serve our neighbors with personal service and trusted financial solutions. We are a true community bank founding in Southside Virginia in 1912. Hi, I'm Katie Jones, lender in the Farmville Loan Office. Give us a call at 434-391-1136 to see how we can help you with your farm, timberland, construction, or other lending needs. We are the Bank of Charlotte County, a true community bank. Invested in Southside Virginia, invested in you. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
All right, let's take a look at this forecast for our Farmville area listeners here. It will be mostly sunny today with a high of 32 degrees. Tonight, decreasing clouds. Tonight, decreasing clouds with a low of 10. Now, Thursday, sunny with a high 32 degrees. Thursday night, partly cloudy with a low around 9 degrees. For Friday, mostly cloudy. Then we'll see a chance of snow at 30% with a high of 27 on Friday. Friday night, look for a low of 13, 40% chance of snow. For Saturday, snow likely at 60%. Look for a high of 21 degrees. On Saturday night, a chance of snow with a low around 12. And for Sunday, it will be partly sunny with a high around 30 degrees. So we're not getting above freezing anytime soon, folks. Humidity at 74%. Winds from the north around 3 miles per hour. Our barometric pressure is still holding at 30.23 inches. Temperature also holding at 17 degrees. We do have partly sunny skies outside. That is your weather forecast brought to you by the Bank of Charlotte County with branch locations in Phoenix, Charlotte Courthouse, and their loan office in downtown Farmville. Also, they have an office in Brookneal. Don't want to forget Brookneal, for heaven's sakes. All right, it's 8:33. Let's get to our birthday, perhaps anniversary calendar, and we'll also run through those closings and cancellations again as well. The birthday calendar brought to you by Terry Atkins Wilson, PC.
The law office of Terry Atkins Wilson, PC, is located at 117 North Main Street in downtown Farmville. With deep roots in Farmville and our surrounding communities, Terry and her legal staff specialize in real estate law, wills and trusts, and business formations. Experience and professionalism are extended to every customer in every case. The needs and concerns of every customer are their primary focus. If you have legal needs, contact the law office of Terry Atkins Wilson, PC, for a consultation at 434-392-1422.
All right, Noah, that is your cue to tell us who's celebrating today.
Well, Chris, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Cue. And we're going to go ahead and get into the list. Starting off, we have Corey Miles of Farmville celebrating a birthday today. We also have Latonia Thompson of Keysville.
Could be Latanya.
It probably is Latanya, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Latonia does not sound right. Something about that just...
Yeah.
Latanya.
Latanya.
Sounds a lot better. We also have Phyllis Baker of Farmville.
All right.
Celebrating a birthday. And last but not least, you got to help me out with this one, Chris. D-I-A-H-N. Diane? Is it?
What is it again?
D-I-A-H-N. Is that a way of saying Diane?
I would think so.
It's a unique
different way to spell it.
spelling. Yeah. I actually like it. It's very nice. Diane Loya of Prospect.
Prospect. Okay.
She is of Prospect. Yes.
Okay.
And that's the birthday list. And want to wish all of those people a very happy birthday. We hope you celebrate well. I know it's snowy, but you can still have a party inside.
Yep.
And if you have a birthday or an anniversary you would like to get to us, feel free to call that in, 434-394-0924. That's the phone number. You can also email us at birthdays@wflo.net or go on our website under the On-Air Mentions page and submit birthdays directly from our website, Chris.
Well, that's easy.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy. All right. We might as well go ahead and take this time out for our notices.
Okay, we'll go ahead and do that now.
Okay.
And starting off, we have Buckingham County Public Schools are closed today. This will be a remote learning day with teachers and staff available by email from noon to 1 p.m. to help students who need extra help. And for Cumberland County Public Schools, they're going to be closed this Wednesday, January 28th, and Thursday, January 29th. These days will be remote learning days, so just be aware of that. We also have Prince Edward County Public Schools. They're going to be doing a remote learning day today. Also, Appomattox County Public Schools are closed. Will be a remote learning day for them as well. Employees use code 3, reporting at 11 a.m. Amelia County Schools are closed for students and staff. It will be a remote learning day for them as well. Charlotte County Public Schools are closed for students and staff. This will be a remote learning day. 12-month employees are not required to report to work. Central Virginia Christian Schools are closed on Wednesday, today. They are planning for a 2-hour delay on Thursday and Friday. Prince Edward County Courthouse, courts, government offices, and the landfill will open at 10 a.m. today. The Rice, Prospect, Worsham, and Tuggle convenience sites will open at 10 a.m. and will close at 7 p.m. All other convenience sites remain closed. Buckingham County Administration, Social Services, and Health Department will operate on a 4-hour delay today on Wednesday. Buckingham County Combined Courts and the Circuit Court Clerk's Office will open at 10 a.m. Cumberland County government offices will open at noon today. Farmville Town Office will open at 10 a.m. Longwood University opens at 10 a.m. today. Hampton-Sydney College is closed. All Southside Virginia Community College locations are closed today on Wednesday. Fort Pickett will open at 10 a.m. Non-essential employees should contact their supervisor to discuss options for telework or liberal leave. Centra Rehabilitation in Farmville will open at 10 a.m. The Southside Family YMCA will open at 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. All areas will be open. Group fitness classes will open with evening classes available, but no morning classes. The Central Virginia Regional Libraries in Cumberland and Farmville / Prince Edward will be open from noon to 5 p.m. the Buckingham Library will be closed. And once again, all of the closings are available on our website at WFLO.net.
Thank you very much.
Of course.
Noah, did I fail to mention our birthdays before, brought to you by Terry Atkins Wilson?
I don't think that was mentioned, but yep,
PC.
absolutely.
I failed to do that, but I'm
totally okay.
remiss, but I'm doing it now.
Exactly.
And you can find our office on Main Street in Farmville.
That's right.
All right, let's see if we have a caller before we get to our Oh My Gosh Muffins.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Good morning, you're on the air.
And so are you.
Well, hello there.
How did you make it in? Carefully?
Yes. Yeah, I didn't have any problems except getting from the edge of my driveway onto the road that was scraped.
Right.
Yeah, I had I had to move a few ice boulders.
Yeah, it's I'm told it's Christy told me there's a lot of ice outside, and anyway, hopefully that'll get better. I sure hope so. I know you've been busier than a long-tailed tomcat in a room full of rocking chairs.
That's good.
So somebody asked me how the driving was outside. I told them it was slicker than a deer gut on a doorknob.
A deer what?
Deer gut on a doorknob?
Oh, I always heard that it was slicker than oil on a pig's butt. You go oink, oink, oink all the way. Oh, well.
You know that Eve, the story of Adam and Eve asked Adam, "Do you love me?" He said, "Who else?"
Yeah.
But she didn't really believe him.
Oh, she didn't.
You know what she did?
What?
When Adam went to sleep, Eve counted his ribs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Make sure that the Lord hadn't created another one.
Mm-hmm.
In a way, I've heard about a friend who took a bunch of library books to a frog.
To a frog?
Who was ill. A frog, yeah.
Okay.
You know, like the frog that went a-courting.
Yeah.
Well, he took his books to the frog, and evidently he was well read, because every time the guy held up a book, the frog would say, "Read it, read it, read it."
That's cute.
Yeah, and then I remember one time I was using a spot remover, and the dog disappeared.
I remember those stories about Spot.
Okay, so we will. Let me just say one quick thing.
Mm-hmm.
Thursday, August 23rd, 2007, 3:15 in the morning. I'm on the way to work, and I approached Cumberland Bridge. The light was green, but it turned red just as I arrived, so I stopped. And a car came out of the side street on the other side of the bridge, and I watched to see if the green light would come on for the other driver or come on immediately for me. And so after a long pause, I got the green, and I drove across the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
There was no car on the other side of the bridge. Though I had seen the headlights in the automobile when it pulled up to the other side of the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that meant, but it was a teaching lesson, I think, for me.
Wow.
So I just wanted to share that.
Okay.
Thank you, Henry.
Y'all be safe.
All right. We will. You as well. And
Thank
Christy.
you, dear. God bless.
Okay. Take care. Bye-bye.
That was an interesting story.
That was an interesting story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of those weird things. I think everybody has one of those every once in a while.
Well, yeah. When you're, especially when you're driving and there's a car that's coming up beside you.
Mm-hmm.
And cruisers are famous for their blind spot. But anyway, you have to be very careful. But what really is weird is when, okay, so you're looking where you're going and everything, and you look out the side and the car's gone.
Yeah.
Well, he's turned off to the left, but it's still kind of weird.
It's weird, yeah.
It's a weird feeling. Yeah.
I like you and Henry's idioms, or like little proverbs about the slicker than inserts.
Actually, I made that one up.
Oh, okay.
About oil on a pig's butt.
But there's one about oil I've heard, right? Is slicker than oil on something.
Yeah.
I heard one of those the other day. It wasn't the slicker one, but it was like another kind of like idioms, kind of like a little proverb. It was if the rain keeps up, it won't come down.
That's right.
Which is just a I don't know. That's a great one.
It's great.
True. It's like,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyways, we got the recipe of the week, Chris. I'm excited for these muffins.
Oh my gosh, muffins.
I know.
I know. Okay, here we go. Of course, this came out from the All Recipes website. And the ingredients are a half a cup of butter, softened, 1.5 cups of sugar, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, a cup of mashed banana,
All right.
a quarter of a cup of sour cream, 2 eggs lightly beaten, 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. You got to have that because it makes it rise. 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips.
Wow.
Okay, you preheat the oven to 350 degrees, lightly grease 24 muffin cups. All right. In a bowl, well, you can also use the paper cups, I guess.
Sure, yeah.
Put in there. Yeah. In a bowl, you cream together the butter, the sugar, the vanilla. You mix in the banana and the sour cream. You stir in the eggs. In a separate bowl, mix the flour, baking powder, and baking soda. Mix the dry ingredients into the banana mixture until evenly moist, just a little bit at a time. Now fold in the chocolate chips. Is your mouth watering yet?
A little bit, yeah.
And transfer the batter to the prepared muffin cups, filling each cup about 3/4 full. And you bake for 25 minutes.
Oh, wow.
In the preheated oven, or until a knife inserted in the center of the muffin comes out clean. That's what I always do. But I usually use a toothpick.
Toothpick, butter knife, a fork,
Anything.
anything. Just make sure you're not eating raw.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's it. Enjoy.
Chris, you caught me red-handed. I am salivating a bit thinking about those muffins. But I will say, that sounds like a great thing to make if you're having just a few people over. Not a big party, but just something.
It makes 24.
Yeah, exactly. Just a little kind of, a couple of people, a couple of friends make those. And that does sound like a nice little.
Think about how it will make your house smell.
Yeah. The banana.
So good. The banana and the vanilla and all that good stuff.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I can picture that.
muffins.
Wowee. We'll get this on the website.
Yes,
ASAP.
it is in the email, so
Thank
all
you
have
so
to do
much.
is just transfer it over.
Yeah, this is great.
All right, it's 8:46. This is the Call Flo radio show. I'm Chris Wood with Noah Messarge here. We're just discussing
Everything. We're discussing the snow. We're discussing a little bit of everything,
Guess how old actor Alan Alda is?
Oh, man. If I had to guess, 87?
He's 90 degrees. He's 90 degrees.
90 degrees. Okay. Man. Well, I think that's a healthy
where
temperature.
my mind is.
Oh, man. 90. Yeah, wow. Yeah, he was great in Taxi. I really enjoyed him in Taxi.
Ordinary People.
Ordinary People.
Ordinary People. But in addition to multiple episodes of MASH, Aldo also directed multiple motion pictures too. So
He was in a bit of everything.
singer Sarah McLachlan
Yeah, of course.
turns 58 today. She has 2 children, India and Taja. Okay. Singer Joey Fatone turns 49. He composed, he competed on season 1 of The Masked Singer.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure that show's even on.
Still
anymore,
on?
is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
I heard of it. I don't know if it's still on. I never watched it.
Singer Nick Carter turns 46. Elijah Wood
Well, yes.
turns 44 today. Frodo.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's one of his big roles.
Yeah. He's 44. I can't believe it. Amazing. Has appeared in multiple Paula Abdul music videos as well.
Seriously. Mm-hmm. I think he was he's acted in several music videos. He also did a few for Sonic Youth.
Oh, did he?
I believe so.
Actor Will Poulter turns 33. He was twice nominated for Primetime Emmy Awards. It's probably a soap opera person.
You know, I just remembered, I'm not thinking of Elijah Wood. It's Macaulay Culkin. I'm thinking for the Sonic Youth.
Oh, the Sonic.
Yeah,
okay.
but anyways.
Well, you could have told. You could have said anything. I wouldn't have.
No.
I'd have believed you.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
Yeah, true.
Actor Susan Howard of Dallas turns 84 today.
Mm-hmm.
Actor Marth Keller of Marathon Man is 81. Barbie Benton is 76 today. Wasn't she a Playboy girl?
Was she?
Well, I think she was.
One of the Hugh Hefner
Yeah.
ladies.
Director Frank Darabont of The Green Mile and The Shawshank Redemption,
Yeah.
67. Guitarist Dave Sharp of The Alarm is 67. Singer Sam Phillips, 63. Let's see if I can see anybody else who might even make a... Let's see.
By the way, I think somebody just tried calling in, then maybe hung up. But our phone number, if you want to participate in the show, 434-394-0924.
Okay. Gospel singer Marvin Sapp,
Yeah.
59 today. And that's about it.
Interesting.
So we'll check and see if we can take this call.
Hop to the phone lines real fast.
All right. Good morning. You're on the Call Flo Show.
Yes, I just have a hard time sometimes of calling the radio station and Francis not being there.
I know. I have a hard time myself.
We just had so much look like to talk about. You get talking to him about his camping trips. He just truly enjoyed it. Mm-hmm. I tell you, I just miss him. I know you miss him because I miss him.
Well, I think we all miss him. He wasn't only mine. I had to share him with a lot of people, and that was one thing I was so proud of him for, was being able to communicate and to talk with people just normally.
It's just like I knew him all my lifetime.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I tell you, once you met him, he was just so special to you.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and he didn't know a stranger. He really didn't.
You
We've
wasn't a stranger to him.
No, not at all.
No, you wasn't. I'm getting back why I enjoy talking to you because I just feel like we was almost family like.
Yeah, I know that. I realize that. And
yeah.
He felt the same way. Believe me.
Yeah, I tell you, he was just such a special someone.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I love him. I miss him, and
I do too. But I know he's not suffering, and
that's right.
That helps some. But it's still hard just not to imagine that he's not there.
Yeah. Well,
it's just hard.
His spirit is here. I feel him.
But I'm getting better on calling, and I enjoy talking to y'all.
Oh, well, thank you, Fred. We enjoy talking with you, too. I know how much you love
like
Francis.
I'm talking to family when I talk to you.
Well, we
you
hope
have
so.
a nice one, Chris.
All right,
all
Fred.
of y'all.
Thank you. All right.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Love y'all. Bye-bye.
Yeah. He was a very special person.
Community leader, and it's great to have somebody who could just talk about a story, be invested, and just really.
Well, he
make you
knew
feel like
so
a friend.
much about so many things. He knew about nature. He knew about camping. He knew about music.
Yeah.
He knew about just so much. It was truly a privilege and an honor to have known him and to have, been close to him like that. So we keep on talking, huh? Okay. All right. 434-394-0924.
That is the number to call into the Call Flo radio show for your Wednesday. Can't believe it's already Wednesday. It's kind of crazy.
Over the hump.
It is Over the Hump Wednesday. And you know what, Chris, I got to say, over this weekend, not to get into a bunch of movie talking, but I rewatched the classic Chinatown with Jack Nicholson.
Oh, yeah.
And I forget how really disturbing that story is, and how unresolved that ending is when,
Well, you can tell me the ending because I probably won't watch the show and I won't watch the movie. But anyway.
Man. Well, I can't get into details.
Okay.
There might be somebody listening, but the final lines of the movie is just so like, not giving up, but it's just like, hey, you can't do anything about anything. And he's like, Private Eye, it takes place in the 30s. Great movie.
I watched one with Paul Newman and Joanne Woodward.
Oh, okay.
They were a couple.
Yeah.
And this was probably the first movie that they met where they fell in love.
Oh, wow.
It was called Another Kind of Love or Different Kind of Love.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was really
Really something?
it was really corny something,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
the way it was. And Zsa Zsa Gabor in it.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Christian Dior made a cameo in there, and it was they had some of the others, the fashion. It was
course.
based on fashion, and I love fashion.
Oh, yeah.
So, but anyway, so I saw that, and then I tried to see. Let's see, what was it? Smoke and something. Smoke and Summer and Smoke, I think, something like that.
Okay.
And with Jennifer Page.
Oh, yeah.
She's such a great actress.
She is. She's a really solid performer, for sure.
Yep. But anyway, so those were just a few of the movies that I saw,
Yeah.
and it was okay.
It was a great weekend to watch movies, because again, snow is right. You can't go outside that much, and it's just.
Oh, I went outside.
Oh, yes. Well,
Do you know that today is National Lego Day?
I had no idea.
It is. It's also National Daisy Day
Okay.
and National Kazoo Day. Have you ever played a kazoo?
I've always wanted to,
I've always wanted to play one,
but
I drive people crazy.
it would drive people crazy.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think I talked about this already, but for Christmas, I have a niece, I have a nephew. So last year, I bought my niece a harmonica, and then
Francis could play the harmonica.
now that's a cool instrument.
it
That's a very campfire kind of like smoky kind of instrument. But to say this, I got the harmonica last year, and this previous 2025 Christmas, I bought her a slide whistle.
Well, that's sort of like a kazoo.
Yeah, it's kind of like a kazoo.
Yeah.
So my mission is to give her enough musical instruments to drive her parents up a wall. I don't know how many it's going to take.
She could do a one-man band.
Yeah, I mean next year, this upcoming year, I'm 2026.
She'll give us a set of drums.
I'm planning for like an accordion.
Oh, an
like
accordion.
a Polack
or a
accordion.
squeeze box.
It's like a full-on
Oh, a great big one.
Yeah, great big one.
I
Yeah,
remember watching Lawrence Welk,
yeah.
and there was this really cute guy, and he always had a smile on his face when the accordion was just about as big as he was.
Oh yeah.
And I can't remember what his name was, but anyway, he played the
Accordion
really well.
is really good, especially in like polka music. And I know a lot of people hate Pennsylvania polka and yada yada, just like that kind of like because it's very repetitive and like if you're not into it, you're hating it. It's you love it or you hate it, and there's really no middle ground. But I mean, it can be used wonderfully, beautifully, if you will, in an accordion. So
I wonder how much it weighs.
I have one because I do plan on learning how to play a couple of songs on there. If I had to guess, I would say around like between 20 and 40 pounds. So like maybe 30.
You
being
really don't have one, do you?
I actually do.
You actually do have an
bought
accordion.
it. Yeah.
Got to bring it to the radio station.
I should bring it
You
here.
should bring it.
I would play it
Yeah.
more here than I do at home because,
Yeah.
when I try to play the accordion at home, Katie just starts throwing things at me. Just like any object within her range. No, that's a joke. But yeah, it's hard to play at home because it is kind of noisy. And it's one of those things where you have to practice, but you have to. It's loud. It's you got to have a space and a time to practice to where you're not bothering your neighbors or anything.
Bagpipes are another one.
Oh yeah,
You got to get her bagpipes, right? It's so funny because you have to warm them up.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Today is also National Krista McAuliffe Day,
Wow.
whatever that is. Data Privacy Day. Global Community Engagement Day. International Reducing CO2 Emissions Day.
Wow,
Yeah. Also, this is Jose Marti's birthday memorial day. I think there's probably a statue.
Sure.
Let's see. Today is Library Selfie Day. Take a selfie of yourself at the library. Yes. National Pediatrician Day. Today is National Pop Art Day. Today is National Rattlesnake Roundup Day.
Yes.
Have you ever been to a rattlesnake roundup?
No, I have not.
I haven't either. Don't want to.
That
But
sounds
it'd be interesting to see
pretty
the fools
terrifying.
who decide they're going
Yeah.
to try to round up
some
some
snakes are
snakes.
horrendous. I was talking to a guy. I'll try to keep this brief. So I went to a bar before it started snowing on Friday evening. So it was before the snow. And I don't really. I just got like a small little PBR, and I don't even like PBR, so I just like had 2 sips and I threw the rest out.
What's PBR?
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Oh.
It's like drinking water. It's kind of hard to.
I don't know. I'm not a beer drinker.
I'm not a super big beer drinker, but I like to go to bars to talk to people and like meet different people. And so, anyways, I was drinking a beer. This guy comes up to me and he's like, "Yeah, snow, right?" And then so we were talking about like how much snow we're gonna get, yada yada. He told me, I don't know if this is true. You might be able to help me out. He was like, apparently when he was a kid, he was talking to me about snakes because he apparently had like a couple of copperheads in his garage. He lives like in the area, and he's had like multiple snakes on his property, right? And I was like, oh, that's tough. How do you deal with it? And he was telling me like how he's handled them. And then he told me the story when he was a kid. His grandfather killed a snake. And it was like during kind of a drought, like it hadn't rained in a couple of weeks or something. And so the grandfather was like, you need to place the snake on a tree limb facing west. And so like he did, and he was like around like 8 or 9. He was like a kid, a child. And so he took the snake, put it on a tree limb, and it was facing the like west direction. And he told me, he was like, it started raining like an hour later.
Wow.
And then his grandfather was like, that's an old Indian, Native American rain. If you want to make it rain, you got to kill a snake and put it this direction. I think that's kind of crazy, but I don't know. I mean, have you ever heard of that before?
I have never heard
of that in my life either. And I was like, that's kind of cool, but you also sound crazy telling me that. So
well, we might discuss more of that on Friday.
If anybody knows anything about that,
Yeah, sure.
He could have been just pulling my leg too, and I totally bought it.
Well, yeah, just like I totally buy most of your stuff. Okay.
Okey-dokes.
All right. We're running a little late. So, everybody, thanks so much for your calls. Have a great remainder of your day. Please stay safe and warm.
WFLO AM 870 Farmville.